I have been wondering how to bring this up, how to talk about this since Saturday night, and all I can really say, John, is this is why we can't have nice things. The ACC. Like, what is going on in this conference? Virginia, number 14, loses to Wake Forest 16-9 at home. 0 touchdowns for Virginia in a home game against Wake Forest. Number 15, Louisville, not to be outdone. They lose to Cal 29-26 in overtime at home. Duke goes up to Stores and they lose to UConn 37-34. Shout out to you for calling that, by the way. Miami with another slow start. Yes, they figure it out and end up cruising past Syracuse. 38-10 the final there. SMU crushed Boston College, who was barely a Power 4 team at this point. And Pitt and Georgia Tech both on the bye there, sitting pretty with their feet up. Like, I think you can make the argument, John, that Georgia Tech had the best weekend in the country, and they didn't even play football.
That's a strong argument right there. I mean, just complete like a total train wreck for the rest of these ACC contenders. I mean, Virginia, tough luck with them. I think Chandler Morris got dinged up during that game. Duke, oddly enough, like if you're going to be the team that loses this weekend, or one of the teams that lose this weekend, at least it wasn't a conference game. At least there's that. Louisville, I think they were like 18.5-point favorites or something, though, to lose that one outright. That's really tough. That's a bit of a referendum on them. It's kind of making me second guess a lot of the things that I've thought about Louisville over the course of this season. SMU, I'm still not totally sure if I believe it or not, or whether it's just like a function of them playing Boston College, but they got the big win over Miami last week, so they're still alive. They're third in the ACC championship odds right now at plus 550. And then I'm going to keep beating this drum until further notice. Pitt at plus 650. Very, very interesting ticket if you wanted to take a dabble on that to win the ACC right now. But long story short, when it comes to Tech, disappointing game going into the bye and everything like that. But they couldn't have asked for better results this weekend than what they got.
Yeah, and everything's right there in front of Georgia Tech still. They had that setback a week ago. I was like, I spit out my coffee and I wasn't even drinking any when I saw ESPN flash the graphic on Sunday that Duke has the second best percentage chances to win the ACC. And it's like, wait, Duke's like 5-4, aren't they? And then you go and look at their schedule. They only have one loss in conference, so Duke can still play. Duke has everything to play for right in front of them as well. I mean, it's fascinating with this conference right now, John. You just mentioned the odds there. Georgia Tech's the favorite pretty overwhelmingly right now at plus 160. Duke right behind them. SMU, Pitt falling in line there. Virginia after them, but they might have some injury concerns at quarterback. And then you got Miami and Louisville just sitting there at 15-1.